Hey everyone, my name's Ren. Welcome back to my very first playthrough of Sekiro. Shadows die all of the times. In the last stream, we finally took down Genichiro, and I'm pretty sure I've spread dragon rot to everyone in the kingdom, and I'm kind of curious if we should try to heal that at this point or what we should do next, but at any rate, I'm just so excited to jump back in, so let's give it a go. I'm also very curious to see how I do playing this game. It's morning here for me, and I am not a morning person. I feel like my reflexes do not start until much later in the day. So yeah, what an epic battle. I honestly think it's probably well, not my favorite, but one of my favorite FromSoft battles for sure. It's just so epic. All right, but we have a lot to do. We got a lot of things, so let's see here. So first thing, let's rest and restore ourselves. And then we don't have a lot of money, so we don't really need to worry maybe too much about that. Plus we have like 245. I've been stockpiling them. And then skills, I think we can finally get this. Oh, okay, this is what I have been saving up for. I'm so excited that we can finally do that. And let's see if there's maybe just like a 1 or 2 skill thing. Grappling hook attack. Shoot, I don't know what any of these open up. Chasing slice. Forward dashing sword slice. I guess maybe this one? Nightjar slash. That looks fun. Emma's medicine potency. Oh, increases the healing effects of recovery items. Okay, yes, we will want to, I think, save up for maybe both of these. Those both look good. Enhanced physical attributes. I don't have any. Okay. All right. Remnant Genichiro. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe. Although distant, recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the wolf. For the peasant Genichiro Ashina was taken in by the Ashina after his mother's death. With his country on the brink of defeat, Genichiro took to the heretical arts and mastered the lightning of Tomoe. Such heresy may be the key to saving her. Yo, he's literally Anakin Skywalker. Like, isn't that kind of why Anakin turned to the dark side, trying to save Padme? Like, literally, Genichiro is Anakin. He's turned to the dark side. I love that. That's a really cool backstory on him, because I was wondering when he jumped over the cliff why he said that. What did he say? Something about doing it for her? And at first I wasn't sure if he was talking about Ashina, like his homeland, or like who he was talking about. So it must have been maybe his mother then. All right. Okay, so now Emma. Very curious what her whole play in this whole thing is too.
主の命を果たすことができました。礼を言います。お主は一体誰に仕えている？アシナ一心。
ああ。
私は一心様に仕える薬師です。何故助けを命じられたのだ？一心様は流因の力を望んではおられません。故に。 苦労様をアシナより逃がそうとした。はい。井戸底への文。あれもお主か。その通りです。ただ、私の任はこれまで。あなたには、
まず会
うべきお方がいるはずです。苦労様。
Oh, reunited with Kuro finally. All right, just want to check. So those are those big bulls. Big lightning bulls. All right. Oh, another idol. Okay. Just gonna rest at it so we have this as a fast travel option. Kuro.
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。よく来てくれた。参りましょう。アシナを脱さねばなりませぬ。狼よ。 我が血は流因は人を死なぬようにする。そなたもそうだな。はい。 私はそなたを救いたかった。時を戻せたとて、きっと同じことをするだろう。だがな、死なぬというのは、よどみを生む。不死のちぎりも、落ち水も。
So much dragon rot has been spread.
人としての生き方を歪めてしまう。私は流因の不死が生むよどみの連鎖を断ち切りたい。狼よ、それを手伝ってはくれぬか。
Help Kuro or obey the Iron Code to protect Kuro. I mean, we were told at the Hirata estate that we have to obey the Iron Code and to remember that, so I think that's the right choice.
そなたは私を救うため
A lot.
そして蘇ってくれた。2度か
A lot more than 3 times.
あるいは
Yeah.
数えきれぬほどなのか。
Yeah, definitely a number so large.
そなたを不死の永劫の任に縛りたくはないのだ。狼よ、共に不死立ちをなしてくれ。ありがとう。
Arigato. Alright. So I just want to kind of look at this. This is really gorgeous. Can we interact with anything over on this shrine? Oh, we cannot interact, but we can apparently destroy it. Did not mean to do that. I feel like I'm causing all kinds of destruction up in here. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Okay, so this opens. Oh, wow. I think I've mentioned it, especially in my recent Ori video. I always love the way that snow and ice levels look in games, but I don't like it in real life. I'm not a Winter Wonderland kind of gal. What's these? Scrap magnetite. Oh, I was trying to see if we could, like, destroy that. Just bust through the wall. Wait, what's this? Why is there like an outline of a person? Secret passage. Okay. Yo, I feel like I'm about to have my mind blown or something. Are you serious? Okay, from soft level design though. What? What? Wait, was this seriously there the whole time? I never went over to this side. Is this literally accessible from the beginning of the game? That's wild. That is so wild. Huh. Wow. Wait, let's see. Let's chat with you real quick while we're here. Okay, Dragon's Blood Droplet. I think I might need to use one of those at some point soon. Sabimaru. And then, oh, so he has one gourd seed too, but it's really expensive. We could almost afford it though. Apparently there's like a really big coin purse that I missed in Hirata Estate that I've been told that I should go back for. So I might do a little backtracking to collect that, and then we could buy a gourd seed. Well, while we're here, let's just see how the sculptor's doing. I don't think I can I do anything now? No. Can we upgrade anything? Spring-loaded axe. Oh, we need more monies. Let's do that though. Let's go ahead and consume, or not consume, sell some of the coin purses so we can buy some stuff. Just maybe like sell a tiny one. Wait, where did he go? You can tell it's definitely morning. My brain does not work. Oh, he blind? Oh, he's over here. He's like clearly lit by the fire. Alright, sell items. Maybe just like one of these. Oh, two, I guess. Okay. I feel like we have a long way to go with upgrading our prosthetic. There's just a lot to unlock there. Okay, I feel like maybe this one. Okay, that's all we can upgrade for now. I still can't believe that I never explored this area. Like, why did I not even explore it? Because there's clearly a path. FromSoft does a really, really good job with interlinking their levels. That is absolutely wild. Y'all have to let me know also in the mornings if you're a coffee person or a tea person, or if you're actually good and you hydrate. I'm definitely team coffee. I always have iced coffee in the mornings, even if it's like freezing outside. I don't know why, I don't like hot beverages. I never like hot beverages. With the exception being sometimes warm sake in the wintertime is good. Like if you're having like Japanese inspired meal, I feel like sake is quite good, but otherwise cold beverage all the way. All right. Is there anything else I want to do? Can we just talk to you now? Immortal Severance Text, a book from Kuro on the art of severing ties with the dragon's heritage. It looks old. The binding is torn and several pages are missing. Herein describes the means to perform the rite of immortal severance. Beyond the Fountainhead Palace, locate the sanctuary and imbibe the tears of the holy dragon of the divine realm. このアシナの城に残されていた古い記録だ。
戦況の神なる竜の涙。
ああ、その竜の涙というものがあれば、おそらく我が竜院を断つことができる。
しかし、戦況とは一体。
うん。狼よ、そこにある香炉を見てくれ。とあるお方がお持ちだったものだ。
The Divine Realm sounds really cool, y'all. I'm excited. This game is really fun.
この香炉は
かつてこのアシナの城には私とは別の竜院の巫女が暮らされていたと聞く。巫女の名はタケル様。この香炉はその方にゆかりのものだ。
そのお方は今は
亡くなられて久しいようだ。源の好機まといて戦況へ帰る。そう言い残されたとか。
つまり源の好機、それが戦況に
It's a mystery.
鍵ということ。
おそらくは。狼よ、まずはそれを解き明かそう。
Oh, this is getting good. This is getting good, y'all.
していかにして調べるか。この城にはタケル様が残された書物がある。戦況に帰る術を求め集められたものだろう。私はそちらを探ってみよう。
戦況への生き方のみでなく、不死立ち、それ自体についても探っては。
おお、ならば一心様だな。あのお方ならば何かご存知やもしれない。
Where is he?
狼、こちらじゃ。
Okay, whenever we have to follow NPCs in games, I'm always just like, speed up, go fast. Oh, he just went like 2 feet away. I respect that.
一心様はこの天守の外、離れの櫓で静養されておいでだ。ただ、その離れは閉ざされている。少しお加減がな。
入る術は
屋根上にヨタカの衆が通う道がある。 忍びが使う道だが、そなたならばたどれるのではないか。
ヨタカの種
Gonna get some grappling in.
印にのろしを使うとか。
ああ。ヨタカののろしをたどれば、一心様の離れまで行けるだろう。こちらの開き窓から屋根上に出られるぞ。
Alright. So I guess follow the smoke signals. Look at the view first, y'all. Oh gosh, it's so pretty. I love the big mountain in the background. It kind of reminds me of Mount Fuji. I never actually went over to hike it when I was in Japan, but I mean, you can obviously see it from the trains as you travel through the country. Oh, it's not trying to do that. Can we get back up? It's like ran right off the edge there. Shoot. It's not where I want to be. Hold on, let's go back real quick. And try not to run off the edge this time. Also, we need to reorganize this. Because I think, yeah, if you hold down left or right, you can just quickly go to the first one. I think most FromSoft games do that, or I guess it's usually up and down in the other games, but... Okay, let's try not to die this time. We didn't die, but you know what I mean. Oh, he's just like right here. I thought we'd have to like grapple a whole long distance. It's like 2 feet away.
巫女様の命にて。おう、伺いたいことが。その前に先じゃ。はあ、褒美に取っとけ。
Unrefined sake, a bottle of cloudy, unrefined sake given by Isshin. Sake is a drink meant for sharing. This cloudy sake is one of Isshin Ashina's favorite. It has a rich, full-bodied flavor. On the other hand, it has a reputation for getting one too drunk too quickly.
水に見入られた我が孫源一郎。よくあれを止めてくれた。礼を言うぞ。我が父の掟に従ったまで。忍びの掟か。なるほど。お主、フクロウのせがれか。あの国取り戦で拾われたわらしよな。はっ。巡ってここに至るか。人の絵にしとはつくづく面白い。そうは思わぬか。のう、Sekiroよ。
Sekiro.
して、そのお主が何を知りたい
Tell me about this whole Immortal Severance situation.
その鍵となるもの。不思議ならば、あるいは鍵となるやもしれぬ。不思議。尋常な術では死なぬ者すら殺す。それゆえにな。死なぬ者とは。虫つきとか言ったかの。わしも見たことはないが。真の像を貫こうが首を落とそうが死なぬというぞ。まことであれば恐るべきことよな。そういった化け物すら殺す。
How do we get the Mortal Blade, I wonder?
不思議はいずこに仙宝寺にあると聞く。ただ、不思議は抜けぬというぞ。
Mysteries on mysteries.
とは、ただそう伝わっておるのよ。だが今やあの寺は門を閉ざしておる。生草どもめ、お山にこもり何をしておるかは知らぬが、まともな道などつながっておらぬのよ。
Should we give him some sake? Gonna get Isshin drunk? Yes.
これを。お主、わしのやった酒を。
Yeah, you said it was meant to be shared, and I'm sharing it.
気に入った。もらおう。
Oh, he's drinking it aggressively. He's not messing around, y'all. That's the stuff.
お主、源一郎はどうじゃった？どうと刃を交えたのじゃ。
He's a really good fighter. He's so good.
そして
Yeah.
異様な技を。ほう。巴の雷とは一体。それはの源一郎の死の技じゃ。なかなかに面白かったであろう。死とは巴。あれほどの使い手はそうはおらぬ。まるで舞のようにあの女は戦う。あやつの瞳を覗いておると、皆そこに引き込まれるような心地がしたものよ。見惚れて切られそうになるなど、この一心長く生きたが、あのひとたびのみじゃ。行くか、赤炉。
Yeah, I'm on a mission.
それもまた戦よ。そして戦では、関わる者の願いやら企てやらが渦を巻きおる。迷えばその渦に飲まれ、戦に敗れる。そうじゃ。肝に銘じておくがいい。赤炉よ。迷えば敗れるぞ。
I like how everyone in FromSoft games always says cryptic things to you and then just laughs at you for no reason. And I don't know why, but when he was describing crossing blades with Tomoe, it kind of made me think of that part in Shang-Chi where Shang-Chi's father and mother meet for the first time. Such an epic fight scene. And I feel like so much is communicated by the actors through their eyes. I mean, especially Tony Leung. He's like one of my favorite actors, and like the way he can act with his eyes is just absolutely incredible. I really need to try to see if I can find more movies with him. I really liked him in Chungking Express as well. Oh, there's a lot to interact with here. Okay, let's talk to Emma first.
そうですか。源一郎殿、まさか落ちの檻を飲まれているとは。
それは何だ。
落ち水の中でも特に濃いものをそう呼びます。あなたもご覧になったでしょう。落ちの檻を口にした者は当然に死んでいるはずの斬撃に耐えるほど強靭な肉体に変貌する。あれはもともとは我が師道元が調べていたもの。調べた書も薬も焼いて捨てたと聞いていましたが、私の兄弟子たちの誰かが持ち出していたようですね。大方道順あたりか。
道順。
九郎様のお考えについては
聞いた。
して
共に不死立ちを果たそうと思う。
そうですか。
今までの助け、かたじけない。
まるで根性の別れのよう。
No, we need to see you again. I need to upgrade my Estus.
の命も果たしましたので、この城に残ります。いつでもお声掛けください。
I wonder if she ever goes back to the dilapidated temple or if she just stays here then.
では、また。
Alright. Well, found something. I've opened the library. Meet me there. Where's the library? Sakura flowers. Did he really need to leave a note when he's like 2 feet away? That's really funny.
埃がひどいな。
戻りまして。
I like that they actually have dust particles in the air.
戻ったか、狼。
It's really good atmosphere.
はい。不思議にならば鍵になりうるやもしれぬ。そう仰せでした。
不思議り。
仙宝寺にある死なぬ者を切る刀とか。
なるほど。確かに流因の不死を断つことへも関係しておるやもしれぬな。
御意。
私の方は源の後期の手がかりとなりそうな書物を漁っておいたぞ。どうやらタケル様が戦況に帰るため調べられていたものだ。見つけた手がかりについて話そう。
手がかりとは。
花だな。
What happens if we give you the Sakura droplet?
こちらを。
これはもしや桜しずくか。
それは
流因の不死の契約がならざるとき引き換えに残るものという。
タケル様が残されたものでしょうか。
To readjust. I never know how to sit properly.
もし望むのならば、この桜しずくもまたそなたの力としよ
Yeah.
ありがたく。
う。わかった。目を閉じてくれ。
は。
タケル様の流因もまたそなたと共に生きるのだ。
頂戴いたします。
うん。もう目を開けてよいぞ。
は。
それはタケル様にいただいたもの。
Oh, this is nice.
御意。
And then
花とは。
Sakura.
まずはこれを。
Fragrant flower note. A note from Kuro written by Takeru, former heir of the dragon's heritage. It is said that relatives of Tomoe once gathered the fountainhead fragrance and arrived at the palace. You may find a key where the waters of rejuvenation converge in a deep pool. A white and deeply fragrant flower.
これは。
タケル様が残されたものだ。戦況に帰るため源の後期について調べていたのだろう。このアシナを貫く源より流れいずる水、その水が濃く溜まった場所で咲く白い花について書かれている。どうやらそれが源の効の一つであるようだ。
源の水が濃く溜まった場所。深い渓谷などでしょうか。
なるほど。ならば
Sunken
落ち谷
Valley.
かもしれぬ。あの谷には源の水も流れ込んでおるはず。
その落ち谷はいずこに。
城の裏手の林を抜けた先にあるぞ。林の奥にある白蛇のお社。言葉の通り、そこから落ちたところに落ち谷はある。まともな道は
Hey, Matarine, welcome in. How are you doing today?
行けるであろう。
巫女様、こちらを。
これは源の功を求めた者が記した書物か。
はい。
好気を放つ石が祀られた村だが、そのような村聞いたことがないな。
アシナの底とあります。
そういえば月見楼の傍らのお主が落とされていたあの井戸底の先に、底の知れぬ深い穴があると聞いたことがある。あるいはそこと関係があるのやもしれぬ。
探ってみましょう。
ああ、だが身を投げるとは一体。
Never mind. We don't have enough info right now. I don't know what throw myself means. Know thyself, throw thyself.
確かによくわからぬ。思い当たる場所がないか探ってくれるか。
は。
All right.
ああ、そうだ。
Oh, More.
そなた
We're getting all kinds of information right
氷の
now.
残り川嗅いでみたか
Yeah, it smelled like sakura.
はい、何やら木くずのようなものが残っていました。そしてかすかに桜のような香りが。
おお、そなたもそう思ったか。ただあの香り、桜のようでいて少し違う。どうした狼？
あの香り、どこか懐かしい。
嗅いだことがあるのか？
おそらくは。ですが思い出せません。
そういえばエマ殿が昔城の裏手に桜の木があったと言っていた。それが関係あるやもしれぬな。
Wow, y'all, we just got a lot of information coming at us rapid fire. So I feel like we have a lot of mysteries to uncover and a lot of things to keep an eye out for. The key to shrine deep within the gun fort. The gate behind the shrine's idol is made to be opened. The Sunken Valley clan will shoot any stranger who approaches, and the Snake Eyes guns are particularly feared. I feel like that's a very like get off my lawn sort of situation. They're just shooting on sight. This elite group of women are descendants of the ancient Okami clan. Their especially sharp eyes allow them to snipe victims at great range. All right, badass warrior women. That sounds kind of fun. Is there anything else over here? Can we open this as well? So we will probably be going back to Senpou soon. I do want to kind of look around this area a little bit more before doing that though. And then when we go to Senpou, apparently we're looking for the blade, and we also have to keep an eye out for a white flower. So let's, I don't think we need to upgrade or do anything else. So let's maybe go back out here. And the next slow point, I'm definitely going to chug more coffee. Y'all, I can tell I'm just so sleepy in mornings. I'm just not a morning person. I accidentally kind of stayed up until like 4 in the morning. I don't know if y'all are like that or if you like to get to bed early, but I'm definitely a person who likes to stay up quite late or quite early, depending on your point of view. Also, well, wait, wasn't this the one place that we've already been? Hold on, I'm just gonna run past that. Oh, not what I was trying to do. I was not trying to lock on. Because isn't this right before that? Oh yeah, this that we could break. So we've already done this. It just loops around. I love how now that we're pushing a bit further into the game, we're starting to see how all of the levels are connecting. Because I was quite curious if they would do that the way that a lot of FromSoft games usually do. Hold on, I need to rest and reset them, I think. I mean, it's not a huge thing because we're just going to run past them, but let's see. Y'all will have to let me know what you think has like the most mind-blowing level design of the FromSoft games. Like, I think Dark Souls 1, like the way that that game is interconnected is absolutely wild to me. Like, absolute mastery of game design. All right, so we've talked to Ishin. Let's see, can we continue along the roofs? Or actually, that place that we fell down into earlier, I think it was maybe down there in that little courtyard. We could go down there and check that out. I don't think we've been down there yet. More sugar. At some point, I'm just going to need to actually try some of the sugar and or the balloons especially. My plan for the balloons was I was told that Harada Estate is pretty good for farming things, and so I was thinking of maybe trying to farm some stuff there with the balloons. And also because apparently I missed a really big coin purse there on my first pass. So that might be something to do today depending how far we get. Like I might want to go back, try to find that big coin purse. Oh, he sees me. He knows. He's just... Turn around. You don't see anything. I'm sneaky. I'm sly. Can we death blow ya? Okay, heavy coin purse. Nice, nice. Okay, no one else. Good, good. Sneaky. Anything hiding over here? Oh, we opened these doors earlier. Okay. Again, I starting to realize how everything is interconnecting is kind of blowing my mind. Stout Pika, hey, welcome in. How are you doing today? Sneaky, always gotta be sneaky. Mostly because my combat's really bad, so I've only got one trick up my sleeve, y'all. I just gotta be sneaky and get the death blows because I'm not the best at the deflections. Let's eavesdrop. Mediterranean, what does that red symbol that pops on your head mean? Oh, let's see. I'll listen to the eavesdropping now, see if I can find that red symbol that you were mentioning. Gotta get some salt. Okay. Red symbol. Chat, do you know what red symbol? Maybe I've been missing it. I know the red dot that shows up on the enemies is when we can death blow them, but I'm not sure I've noticed the red symbol. Next time we're in combat, I'll pay better attention, Mediterranean, if chat isn't sure what the red symbol is. And oh, I know what you're talking about, the kanji, like when kanji flashes. So if you're talking about the kanji means that an enemy is about to do an unblockable move. But I do have a skill that allows me when if they're doing specifically a spear thrust, it allows me to counter that. But if the kanji flashes for anything else, I need to get out and dodge because I'm gonna die. And Stub Pika, the shinobi way. Indeed, gotta be sly and stealthy. If y'all have any other games that rely on stealth, you'll have to let me know. I remember really liking Dishonored games, and I feel like those kind of have a little bit of a stealth option to them. And then obviously I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. I went to school for classics and ancient history, and I used to teach Latin, so anything that has a historical kind of theme to it is totally my absolute favorite. I've sunk way too many hours into the Assassin's Creed games. And Pika, do you want, for your name, is it fine if I shorten it to just Pika? And I'm assuming that's named after those cute little animals. I don't know why I know that. It's a random animal fact, but I do know what a Pika is, and they're quite cute. A graveyard of some sort. Whose tombstone is this? Dragon's blood droplet. Okay. And if y'all could tell me, is it fine if I use one of these? Because I died a lot to Genichiro and I feel like I gave Dragon Rot to everyone, or should I wait a little bit? I don't know if I should be using them now or if I just keep waiting. I just know that pretty much everyone is wheezing and coughing because of the Genichiro many attempts, many failed attempts. I usually go by Pika. Okay, cool, awesome. And that really goes for anyone. If I ever shorten your name to something weird or something you don't like, just let me know and I'll correct it. Because sometimes I move too fast and I don't know like what to say, so sometimes I might end up shortening to something strange and odd. Okay. I hear combat music. Oh, I see combat. Okay. Where's the gunner? Okay, so he's in the watchtower. I wonder if we could get him to either drop down so we could get a better death blow, because it's kind of hard. I feel like it's going to be kind of hard to go over and get him, but he needs to go first. Like 100% in games, long range snipers always have to go first. Anyone with a gun, you got to get them down first. Order of operations. Mathematics style, baby. Like maybe I could do this. Oh. Oh wait, let's eavesdrop. Let's listen.
そいつはどんな格好だ？
黒い傘じゃ。黒傘の小男じゃ。
だがこの辺りを通った者はおらぬがな。タヌキか、
Badger.
あるいはムジナか何かと見間違えたんじゃねえのかい？
もうよいわ。
I feel like we've been hearing a lot about this badger. All right, let's ledge hang and drop down, climb. Easy breezy. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe I'm screwed. Maybe I'm screwed. Yep, I'm screwed. Let's go back up there. Okay. Ah, and the death blow gave me some health back. Oh my gosh, y'all. Now that I have the breath of life or whatever it's called, I think things are gonna get a lot better for me. Is dying a lot in the playthrough makes the game more difficult or something? So this is my first playthrough, so someone in chat can correct me if I'm misunderstanding it, but basically the NPCs get really sick, and it's my understanding that with something called dragon rot, and so it's my understanding that you have to cure it from time to time in order to advance their plot lines, because in a lot of FromSoft games they always have these NPC quest lines that you can do, and I think if they're sick you can't complete their quest line. But again, if someone else in chat knows more without any spoilers, because this is my first playthrough, let me know. But that was kind of my understanding of it. All right. And I mentioned it. Oh, I mentioned it that. Okay, yeah, there's the Mikuri counter that I was talking about. So that's the one unblockable, I guess, attack that we can do something against. I think there also might be a way where you can like double jump on people's heads, but I don't think I've unlocked that ability, or else I'm just not doing it right, because I feel like every time I try it, it just ends in disaster. NPC's sick, I know. Especially because some of them are like, just like, I don't know, they seem really nice and like good, and then you get, so whenever you die a lot, you get this thing saying that like, oh, such and such has gotten the dragon rot and is wheezing and ill, and I'm like, no. Like, my deaths have consequences. Oh no, you are not. Okay, we're not doing pots and pans up in here. And I saw another watchtower, so let's go back, because yeah, we have a gunner. Can we get up there somehow? Hold on, I forgot to pick this up. Again, I still haven't used any of the items. Apparently Fistful of Ash is really good though. People have mentioned that on some, I guess, like mini bosses, it might be a good option. But I am a notorious item hoarder. I just don't like to use items really ever. Because I'm always worried that I'll need them. Like, even at endgame, I get too nervous. Okay, you need to go. I was trying to deflect that very poorly. In my defense, like I said, I am not a morning person. Okay, get up, oh, nope. Not a morning person, and I feel like my brain cells are not quite alive right now. Okay, I wonder, okay, let's regroup. Let's regroup. Okay. Actually, let's really regroup. This is too much chaos. There's too many people, and I want them to de-aggro. So let's just chill over here for a hot second. From what I know, Dragon Rod doesn't block progressing quests, but they don't give you dialogue, which dialogues could be helpful sometimes. Okay, Pika, that's helpful to know, because I wasn't sure how it was working. So this is my first like actual playthrough, but I did try the game like a couple years ago, I think, and I remember the first time I got the cutscene, they made it sound so dire, I thought that you had to restart. Like, I literally was like, what, you have to restart if you die too much? I was like, that's brutal. I was like, that's brutal even by FromSoft standards, but it's good to know that that's not actually the case. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pretend I didn't just like hit the wall. I just made the wall an enemy right there. I might need to refill my coffee after a bit. I don't know. It's like I said, my brain first thing in the morning does not function. Although I'm trying to stop drinking so much coffee in the mornings, because I do recognize that it's not a great thing to kind of get up. I was like out for the count. KO'd. Darn. Okay, that didn't go smoothly at all. All right, let's refuel. Plus 5 vitality with my coffee here. All right, coffee is down. We're ready to do this. Let's go. Focus. Oh wait, I don't want to do that yet. I want to take people out first. No pots and pans. No clanging and a banging. We're not playing this game. We're not. Okay, let's go over here and heal. I might want to let Gunner Diagro. You could finish the game with 0 deaths. You could, in theory. One could, in theory. I could not. I don't think I could. Well, no, excuse you. We're not. I'm trying to think of any of the FromSoft games I could do deathless. Maybe if it was like Bloodborne any %, possibly. But aside from that, probably not. And, no, he's down. Genichiro is down. We got him last episode. Okay, we need to heal and hide. That Gunner is no bueno. Is this spot safe? I literally almost got teary-eyed when Genichiro was down. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, that boss battle was beautiful. It's a flawlessly designed boss battle. It's one of my favorites. I mean, obviously, I got my ass handed to me so much, but in terms of boss design, it's brilliant because it just teaches the player so much about how the game mechanics work. And I feel like now I have a much better handle on how to play the game after defeating him. And I think that's what a good boss battle does, is it teaches you something. And I felt like the fight was incredibly fair. So for me, Genichiro is the best boss of the game so far. I mean, obviously we're not super far along, but for me, it's the best boss fight yet. And yeah, save the NPCs from their sickness. I would like to, because I don't like making people sick just so that I can resurrect. I feel kind of badly about it. And also, I think it was maybe a week ago or so, Chad and I were discussing whether or not we would want to be immortal and have this ability to resurrect. I'm team immortality. I personally would like to be immortal. But I think I would want to do it in a way where I could like also change reality. Like I wouldn't, because as chat mentioned, you would be around for the heat death of the universe, which might not be a fun thing to be around for. So, or even if someone like, you know, you could be captured and like thrown to the bottom of a lake or something, and like then you'd just be stuck down there, and that wouldn't be good. But I think in general, I'd probably want to be immortal. D-Man! Hey, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? And I am so excited to see you because I wasn't able to catch your stream. So y'all, D-Mac is actually doing his very first playthrough of Bloodborne. So D-Mac, tell me, how are you doing and where are you at in Bloodborne? I need to know. Oh. So there's some dead guys right there. I wonder who killed them though. And I know we still have to go inside the building, but I am going to explore first. Okay. What does this lead to? Just maybe like a little hiding spot, a viewpoint to see where else we could go in the game. All right. Hi, I beat Vicar Amelia and now running around Yargoa looking for looking like Kylo Ren and waving Ludwig's big blocking stick. Holy sword around. I love that for you, D-Mac. Congrats on Vicar Amelia. She's a really tough early game boss, and that is so awesome that you finally have the big bonking stick, because I know you were saying that you prefer kind of strength build kind of weapons, if I remember correctly. I'm definitely Team Dex, and y'all in chat will have to let me know when you do play like FromSoft or any kind of RPG really, what is your route? Do you like the big bonking stick, or do you like quick fast weapons? Because I'm definitely Team quick fast myself. Let's see, where was, okay, so that was the building with the hole on it. So let's, I think we saw everything that we needed to see. Okay, let's see what's in this hole. Oh, is this Badger? Omnipotent Immortal sounds really cool. I agree, Matterrain. That's my choice too. No, I'm a shinobi. He's got like the little platform shoes, give him a little bit more height. Those look really hard to walk in though. As someone who wears a lot of high heels, I don't feel like I would walk very well in those. I'd probably topple over. What do you sell? Purchase items. And D-Mag, there was a really easy strategy with Vicar Amelia. Don't be in front of her. Yeah, because then you're able to get back behind her limbs, and I don't know if you got any of the limb breaks, but like with her, if you break her limbs, it just makes the fight a lot more trivial. But I just think her design is cool, y'all. And like the first time you see her and like you just see the shadow, you don't even see the boss. Oh my gosh. Bloodborne goes so hard. It's I've mentioned it before and I think it's on my profile, but Bloodborne is my favorite game of all time. I don't think it's a flawless game. It definitely has problems for sure. And I don't understand why they don't have a 60 FPS version yet for some reason, but it is my absolute favorite game. I absolutely love it. Iron Fortress. Okay, we've got some expensive things going on here, y'all. Let's see, what is this? An iron fan made in the far west. Can be fit into the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. Experienced iron-ribbed fan users can deflect arrows and even bullets using this tool. Passed down through generations of assassins serving Senpou Temple, it wouldn't be surprising if the next owner decided its weight was impractical. That actually sounds really good. We could have a shield. Although, again, because I am Team Bloodborne, I don't usually play with shields. I don't understand them, but I feel like that could be good. Anti-air death blow. Compendium on the shinobi martial art anti-air death blow. Skill unlocked upon acquiring this item. A technique which serves the shinobi who is not bound by the earth in battle. Leap towards an opponent who has exposed himself in midair and strike, killing him before he hits the ground. That also sounds really good. So I think we should try to save up for probably both of these. And like I mentioned, I do want to maybe at some point go back to Harada because I do know I missed a big coin purse. I was told that I literally missed like, I guess the biggest coin purse you can get in the game. I guess it's called like bulging coin purse. And so I have to readjust because again, you would think even though I'm an adult, I would know how to sit in a chair, but I'm incapable of it. I just always sit on my foot and then it goes numb. Her design is cool, but I think to the detriment of the fight, I still don't know what any of her attacks look like. Yeah, that's the one big problem with a lot of the Bloodborne bosses is you can't really see what's going on. I was watching some people, or rather a streamer play through Dark Souls 3 for the first time, and the first time you see Midir, like when he's on the bridge and you're just trying to like hack his limbs, you can't even see what he's doing. Like you're just under him and the camera's going wild. Like the FromSoft camera can sometimes be literally the hardest boss. I was also wondering if y'all get into Souls-likes at all and like what Souls-like games you've played. I really wanted to try, so I have Salt and Sanctuary and I want to try that one on stream at some point. And obviously like I'm obsessed with Hollow Knight, really love Hollow Knight, super excited for Silk Song. But the one I'm really kind of tentative about is Thymosia or Thymosia, I don't know how you pronounce it. I thought it looked sick. It looks like Bloodborne, but then it got really mixed reviews, and a lot of people said the combat was just absolutely horrendous. So if you all have any Souls-like recommendations or things that you've played, or if you've played Thymosia, or however you say that, let me know. So this actually almost looks like a dead end. I don't know what the point of, I think the only point of this area was to die and get grenade launched. Let's rest. I think the point of that area was maybe just to meet Badger and see his wares, his stock. I've tried Hollow Knight a few times, but I cannot do platformers to save my life. Yeah, because of the depth perception thing. A mass of fur, bandages, and both. Yeah, I think it's probably both. There's like just a lot going on, and the fur I feel like is always getting in your face. It's like when my cats jump up. That's what it feels like whenever my cats jump up into the stream and the fur is flying. I'm just like, am I fighting Vicar Amelia? Are we doing this again? What's happening? So let's really quickly, I do want to do just one quick little backtrack because I want to try to find that big coin purse that I apparently missed. I was told that it is, if you go back down this, apparently didn't kill all the enemies. So let's try to do that. I've mentioned this before, but Hollow Knight made me really mad, not because of the game, but I was going for the platinum, which it's like, it's kind of a weird platinum. It's actually like 112% platinum rather than 100% platinum. But I was going for the platinum, and to get like one of the hardest, like, and I mean, well, to get the hardest ending, you have to do a crazy amount of work. Like to get like the good ending, it is so very hard. And so I did it, and I was like, oh my god, I did it. Like after like literally 14 hours on the final boss, I'm not joking, 14 hours, it was absurd. And then the bad ending happens, and I was like, why did I just get the bad ending? And it turns out on PS4, because trophies are limited in number, you can't actually get the good ending on PS4. And you can't get the good, like, you can get the trophy, but it's not the same as the PC. And I raged. I was so mad. I was so mad. Like, I know it's just a trophy, but like trying to get the good ending and then literally the game on PS4 doesn't give you that option. I was so upset about it. But like I said, Silk Song, I will definitely be playing that when it comes out. Oh, it just got really dark. Okay, sneaky. Oh. Oh, we got a lot of folks here. Okay. And I can't see. It's just too dark because I have a lot of lights in my face right now, so I can't ever see when there's like a dark section. Okay. I should have deflected that. That was garbage! I'm getting overwhelmed. All right, oh, stop. Settle down. Okay, let's retreat. Again, folks, first thing in the morning, my brain and my reflexes are not working. I probably should have just played like something simple. Are you all morning people or night people? Because like I said, I was up until 4. I don't even know why. Like I wasn't even really doing anything. I stay up until 4, and I just like, I don't know, watch videos or play games or whatever. But bit of a night owl for sure. Mornings are not the vibe for me. But I'm really happy to be here. And hanging out with you playing Sekiro, even if I'm a little sleepy. Okay, at least we're getting health back now with our new skill. All right. So I think, was that everyone in this area? Okay, so you, can I get the jump on you by going around maybe? Okay. Sneaky. Stealthy. Okay, where did I miss? So apparently there is an enemy around here that drops a big coin purse. So that's the way we came. What have I missed? Where am I missing? So my first Souls, like even before I played Dark Souls, was Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. One of my favorite things was when you'd fight a large group of enemies, when you whittle them down to last guys, sometimes they just run away. Wait, really? You know, I've actually, so Star Wars is probably one of my favorite movie franchises of all time. I don't think I've ever played the games. I did play the one that had, oh gosh, it was like so old school, it was for PC. Was it not Kyle Katan, Kyle something? Y'all are gonna have to help me, but I think I played that one. Kyle Katarn. Okay, yes, thank you, T-Mac. Yeah. So I think I played a little bit of that one, but it was, I mean, I would have been really young, so I don't really remember. But of all movies, so when I was growing up, you know that scene in A New Hope where Luke is looking out over the binary sunset and he's just so wistful for like getting out of Tatooine and doing something more with his life? That scene when I was growing up just resonated with me so much because I literally grew up in like Tatooine. Like literally there was nothing in my hometown, and I just remember feeling such a connection with that movie and just thinking, okay, maybe one day I'll get to like go off and defeat the evil empire or something. So yeah, that was like a early childhood movie memory, I guess. So Star Wars always has a special place in my heart for that. Oh, my timing was off. I went into the Mikiri too soon. So let's just heal. Heal again. I usually try to time it when the kanji just disappears. Come on. I was too early again. Yeah, that was bad. Oh, my Mikiri is no bueno this morning, y'all. Okay, so I know that I was too early. So let's see. No, you don't give. Huh, where is this bulging coin purse? I wonder if people are leading me on a dead end. Okay, I'm gonna keep pushing further though because I don't. Oh, I see an item. Okay, maybe this is the area. Let's heal. Jedi Fallen Order is on PS Plus this month, by the way. Oh, I actually don't have PS Plus. I should probably get it at some point. I honestly have just been playing on everything on my PC lately, even though I usually do PS4. Oh yeah, there's a good Mikiri counter. We're back in business now. Oh, nope. Maybe we're not back in business. Oh, that was a sweep. Okay, there we go. You would think after doing like 500 Mikiri counters, oh wait, there's the coin purse we wanted, to Genichiro, you would think I would learn. Again, I'm gonna blame my morning reflexes though. likely thing, yes. Okay, so I think that was it. Okay, that's good. We have, so I think the bulging coin purses are like 1,000. So we could actually probably get one of those badger items, but I might want to wait because we could also technically get another gourd seed as well. I think we have enough to do that. Let's try to just think what to prioritize. I mean, we don't really need another gourd seed right now. We have 6, so maybe we wait on that purchase because that's also going to be 2,000. Let me just see what we got. Okay, so how much cash we carrying in this little bank account of ours? So this I think is worth 1,000 if I'm not mistaken. We have 3 of these and I think these are 500. Anti-air death blower, the fan. Maybe let's try getting that fan thing. I don't know. I like new weapons and new prosthetic things. So let's travel back to the badger. And I think Old Grave was probably the closest. Do y'all have any fun weekend plans, or what are you getting into? I have been so stressed with like just life lately, so I just want a chill weekend. Like I just need chill weekend vibes. Like I'm probably going to relax, go climbing, because that's usually what I do on the weekends, and probably eat some good food. I've been really in the mood for some Ethiopian food lately. It's so damn good, y'all. It's so good. So I might have some of that. And don't judge me because let me explain myself on this. I think I'm gonna go see the new Avatar movie, not because I'm interested. To be clear, I do not care about Avatar. I don't even think it looks like that good of a movie, but I am going to go see it because since I'm a 3D artist, I feel like I should probably see what new visual effects people are doing. And I know that the water in the movie is supposed to be absolutely phenomenal. So I want to see really good special effects. And that's it. I do not care about anything else outside of that. All right. Oh, I can't sell to him. Shoot. I didn't realize he's only selling. He's not buying. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go then to Dilapidated Temple. We'll sell it to the one guy, get some cash, come back to Badger. Did not know that. Usually merchants will buy things from you, but he's just not having it. Going to see it for research, like, yes, taking notes. Actually, so the hardest thing for 3D render engines to calculate are caustics. Like, you know, when you're looking at a pool and there's water patterns, there's light patterns. Those light patterns are almost like impossible for most render engines to calculate. So usually 3D artists, you have to fake it. Like, you have to create your own caustics because the computer can't actually usually, or the render engine usually can't generate it. And the way you do it in games is you basically take a caustic light pattern and you animate it and then stick it into a light source, kind of like projecting it onto the scene. So you kind of do like a projector method almost. Back to the Badger. I like when characters have animal names. I would definitely probably be named some kind of like cat name. Ren the cat. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and get this. This is the cheaper one, and I think that that would be a good one to maybe check out and have for now. In case we have some airborne enemies. And now from here, I think it would probably make the most sense to keep pushing into Senpou and see what we can find there. And Senpou is so gorgeous, y'all. Like, oh, I love anything that has like fall and leaf kind of colors, or leaf colors, like leaves falling and fall colors. Again, because it's morning, there's probably gonna be a lot of weird English coming out of my mouth because I cannot speak in the morning. I can barely think. Shugendo. Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. Plus 2 spin-offs between Daggerfall and Morrowind and a few mobile games between Morrowind and Oblivion. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I haven't really followed that franchise. I just remember that I did play a lot of Skyrim, but I just don't remember it now. Do you all ever have, like, you know, maybe like a period of time where you, I swear I just don't remember things from, like, I don't know when I would have played that, probably around 20... What year would that have been? Like maybe 2016, 2015 or so? I feel like anything I played around then, I just do not remember for some reason. I have like a really bad memory. But then I remember silly things. Like I was mentioning the other day how I still remember in grade school what spelling bee word I went out on. Like, it's like I remember dumb, weird little things that are not important, but then like other things I just have no memory of whatsoever. I should have deflected. Okay, there we go. I need to be better about hearing the sound cue. When I hear them deflect me, I need to get ready to deflect them. And I was actually going to ask y'all, because I don't like these headphones. They were just a cheap pair that I got early on before like I even was streaming or doing anything like that. Do you all have any good recommendations of headphones? Especially ones that might be a little bit less clunky. Like I would prefer like having a retractable mic if it is over the ear, or wire, like the wired earbuds would also be pretty nice, I think. Skyrim came out 2011, Oblivion came out 2006, Morrowind came out either 2002, 2003. Huh. I'll have to look at the graphics. I don't know if I want to go in this cave. This looks scary. I'll have to look at the graphics and check it out. I'm trying to think of other games that had really good graphics that still hold up. You know, it's funny. Do you ever go back and look at games that you thought had really good graphics at the time? Like my earliest gaming memories were of the Tomb Raider games. And I remember like, oh my God, like Tomb Raider 4 is like pushing the graphics so hard. And like, I remember thinking like Tomb Raider 3 looked super realistic. But now when you go back, you're like, what? Like, does not look realistic at all. But, you know, when you were younger and games were kind of just developing, they looked really good to us. We're just sneaking on by. Pull you down. Yeah, that was an Assassin's Creed move right there. Wait, who's... Someone's yelling and making racket. Someone sees me. Oh, wait. Shoot. I should go down and get that. I'm gonna go get that real quick. Trying to not skip items. Also trying to be better about reading items. I will confess that my first time I played Bloodborne, I don't think I read a single item. It was really bad. And then I just had to watch videos after and be like, what's the lore of this? Dark Souls games in general, I feel like I always have to watch lore videos. I have no idea what's happening in any of them. And even after playing it a lot, I feel like I still am not sure. Like, if someone's like, okay, describe the plot of Bloodborne, I don't think I could do it. It's like, I don't know. I'm really bad at understanding lore in games. I think because, like, I'm too focused on the combat or, like, the situations or the environment, or I've mentioned before, I get really interested in the textures and stuff that I am just completely missing and not paying attention to stuff you're supposed to pay attention to. Oh, for sure. I remember thinking Oblivion had amazing graphics. It was an Xbox 360 launch title and had some of the first God raising games. Oh, that's so cool. I always liked the God rays in Dark Souls. I don't know if they were in the original one, but at least in the remastered, the area where you find Solaire has such a good vista. Also, we have... how much cash are we carrying now? We have 417. I don't know. I want to progress, but I don't know if I want to lose. Well, it's okay. I feel like I just don't know when you should be like buying new things, or buying coin purses, or if 400 isn't really that bad to lose. This area is really cool. These little pinwheels. I feel like we all used to make those in grade school. Yeah, little pinwheels. This area is really cool. What's this? Red and white pinwheel. A small pinwheel made of red and white paper found about halfway up Mount Congo. The red and white pinwheel simply spin round and round. Everyone is right here. That sounds ominous. Everyone is right here. What does that mean? What's that bell? Oh, there's a sculptor's idol. Let's see if we can get over there maybe first, because I can at least see that there's a bonbon. I know this is an often repeated opinion, but I don't like the casualization of the Elder Scrolls franchise. Oblivion Skyrim made it impossible to kill essential NPCs. Morrowind gave you a text box saying, well, you screwed up. Do you want to reload? You don't have to. Oh, really? Huh. I actually didn't realize that killing NPCs by accident in the FromSoft games really stresses me out. Because I feel like you can get real clumsy by accident when you're at like Firelink Shrine. Okay, so maybe we have to go somewhere over there to get to that bell looking area. Okay, let's see. I was also thinking, are there any games or like ideas in games that you wish you could see that you haven't seen yet? For me, I think it would be sick. Maybe they've done this, so if they have, let me know. But I really want to see an indie horror game that's like circus themed. You know, like the way that American Horror Story did Freak Show. I would love to see a circus themed horror game. And I'm not sure if... Oh! Okay, we just tried to freestyle and fell to our death. Let's try that again. And I'm not sure if something like that exists, but I think it would be a cool environment and something maybe a little bit different. Because it's usually like, you know, like haunted houses or like, I don't know, like what are some other horror places that are always like common tropes? You know, school, like summer camp kind of things, like the way that The Quarry had, kind of based on like teen slasher movies. But circus? I mean, maybe because I do circus, but I feel like it would be like, there's a lot of creepy stuff you could do there. And everyone can contort anyway, so it's like, that's extra creepy, y'all. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of kind of perilous journey over here. Just being Alex Honnold on this rock face. Have you all seen... Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Have you all seen Free Solo? I actually saw it when, like, Alex Hano presented it at a film thing that I was at. And it was the first time I had seen it. And even though he was literally in the audience, I was like, is he gonna die? Like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way this guy can survive this, even though he literally was like on the other side of the auditorium from me. Like, I knew he was alive, but it just like boggled my mind that anyone could do that feat and survive. It's just wild. Okay, no poison, no poison. We're not messing with poison. I like that the poison doesn't do like awful curse effect. Like, you know, y'all, if you play Dark Souls, you know, like the first time you get cursed, it's just bad. It's so bad. I don't know what that little dance maneuver was. For sure, Vadi made a video listing 12 reasons why you're being attacked in Dark Souls games. Reason 12 was you put down the controller and bumped R2. What's that meme though? Like, so I started firing or whatever. Isn't that like one of those like Danny DeVito memes? I don't even know. White pinwheel. It is simply a single pure white pinwheel. Only the child is right here. That sounds so ominous and creepy. I don't know why, but it's reminding me of this friend of mine was telling me that his niece visited the tombstone of... his niece was really young. Like, it was obviously like the niece in her family. They were traveling in Paris, and I think they went to... one of those philosophers. Maybe Descartes? Is Descartes buried in Paris? But anyway, so the kid was like maybe 8 or 9, and she just like hugged Descartes' tombstone and looked up at her parents, and she was like, now he's in here with me, mommy. And it's like, okay, that's like reason number 550,000 why I would probably never want to have kids. Like, they say some creepy shit, y'all. Like, that's creepy. What's this? Komodo dragon. They're like vomiting like red and green. Like, it looks like they're vomiting Christmas. They ate too many ornaments. So anyways, I started blasting. I think it's from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Okay, I thought that's what it was from. Something like that. Again, I know nothing about TV shows. It's abysmal. So if you all have... Okay, as someone who does not watch TV shows, you all are going to have to tell me once... Because Last of Us is out now, right? Like, it just came out, or it's going to come out. You all will have to let me know how it is. Because I'm just not someone who really... I just don't really like watching video game adaptations. Adaptations? I just tend to prefer playing the game. And I do think Last of Us is brilliant, so maybe I'll watch it, but I don't know. Do y'all have any, like, video games that were turned into movies or TV shows that you do like? I think the only one I can think of that I got into is the old Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie. And like, hear me out. I know it's not a good movie. I know it's garbage, but y'all, Angelina's hot. Like, I will watch absolute garbage if she's in it. I do not care. So I think that's the only video game adaptation that I actually get into. And don't judge me for it. I have my reasons. I watch it for the plot. I've heard very good things about Andor, but haven't seen all of it yet. Last of Us I will probably watch after playing the games once they come out on PC. It's doing what it set out to do. Yeah, Andor, I actually did watch that. I kind of have taken a break from Star Wars because I've just been so disappointed in a lot of the recent films. And honestly, of the new stuff, I mostly liked Rogue One. So I was like, okay, well, I liked Rogue One, so let's give this a chance. And Diego Luna's an amazing actor, so I liked it. I thought it was really good. And I don't want to spoil, but there's a character that comes in a little bit later on, and the actor freaking crushes. Like, it's like one of those things where like someone walks onto the frame and they immediately capture your attention because they're just commanding. They're just like, that is some good acting. So I really liked Andor. And you'll have to definitely keep me posted. Are you going to stream Last of Us, DMAC? Because I would definitely love to watch that. I think it's one of those games where streaming it's great because it's such a story intensive game. And also, I want to check this out. What's this? Monkey booze. Alcohol created by dew pooled in a hollow tree. Fruits hidden by monkeys in tree hollows can sometimes ferment and turn into sake with a bit of luck. While it's known for its brutally harsh flavor, some find this acquired taste irresistible. It's like Malort. Have you all ever had Malort? Oh my god. So I don't think it's as bad as everyone makes it out to be. To me, it tastes like grapefruit, but I'm just gonna pretend Monkey Booze is the Malort of Sekiro. And on monkeys, hold on, let's open this and see what's in here, and then I'll tell you a story about monkeys in Japan. Because when you hike up to the shrines, okay, this is gross. I don't know what this is. When you hike up to the shrines, and I do all of the shrine hiking in Japan at like 4 in the morning, because again, that's just when I'm active. I'm just a creature of the night. But you see all these signs basically saying to not approach the wild monkeys, and you have to be really careful. I didn't see any monkeys, but it's like hiking up, you know, a mountain at 4 in the morning with all these creepy signs of monkeys that could rip your face off. Really terrifying, really concerned, because monkeys do not mess around, folks. Like, they're not playing. Like, what is this? This looks like in Dark Souls 3, those, I don't even know what the enemies are called, but in the DLC, with the Wolverine things. Okay, this is gross. Also looks like maybe some kind of like Hellraiser sort of experiment gone wrong. Like Pinhead or something. Like, this is some too much body modification. It went too far. I don't love streaming story-oriented games, but I do like playing them. That's fair, because it's like, it's a little bit harder. Oh, we have another one of these. It's a little harder to focus when you're, you know, trying to interact with chat. So I get that. I might want to play Last of Us again, like maybe on hard mode at some point. Per stream. I think that could be potentially fun, like doing it more as a challenge run. Oh, you know what? No, we have to go. We have to go. So I was given a hint by one of my friends who plays Sekiro that if you see an enemy with purple glowing, you probably are going to need to use divine confetti, and potentially, I'm not sure, but potentially we might need a different blade for that. Leads to the demon bell. So because I'm hoarding everything, if I see anything with purple right now, I am not going to engage it because I don't want to waste the divine confetti, because I think we only have like one. People love to ignore the no vaccine, no spoilers tags, and if I'm playing a game on stream, I want it to be a game that I'm playing, not a show that I'm watching. That's a really good point. Yeah, the no spoilers thing, I'm always very confused by that, like why someone would just be like, yeah, let's just start announcing plot things to people who have never played the game. I'm just like, don't do it, folks. Be chill, you know, because obviously this is not a blind run. I do know some things, but mostly just for early game. Like, I watched, when this first came out, I watched like a few episodes of like Mars and Gab Smulders when she played it, and I did watch some of the GDQ when I think it's Mick Chris, I might be getting his name wrong, but when he did his blindfold run. So, but I never watched anything too far. Like, I'm definitely now at a place where like I have no idea what happens from any of this, like, going forward. Bell inscription: do not ring this bell. Inviting misfortune is an act of virtue, but only the stoutest of hearts should ever consider it. Hey Morgsy, welcome in. How are you doing today? How's your weekend going? Ruins the reaction when the player sees it for the first time. Yeah, exactly. Like, and like, if there is something, like if I'm ever playing a game and I do know something, I always try to make it really clear, like, hey, I do know this, or like, oh, please don't, you know, tell me. Like, I try to make it clear, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes people willfully try to go against it. Be bad. Be so naughty. Send it. Yes, I do agree with the send it mentality, Morgsy. However, if someone, and y'all can actually let me know, can someone in chat check to just make sure that doing this doesn't like make the game impossible to like end? The reason why I get a little nervous, because I messed up things on my first Bloodborne playthrough and had to play it all the way through again to get a decent ending. And I'm worried that this will cause something really bad to happen. Like, usually if something says not to do it, what's the worst? It's FromSoft. Bad things can happen. All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ring this, and if it turns out to be really bad, it's on you, Morgsy. It's all on you. No, I'm teasing. We'll see what happens. In worst case scenario, if it causes something to be a really bad ending, I can always replay the game. Sinister Burden. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. A demonic spirit sealed within the iron bell of Senpou Temple possesses those who ring the bell, strengthening enemies around them. What the hell? The bell demon confers hardship, but perhaps also slightly better spoils. Using this item has no particular effect aside from causing the demon to leave. Using this item has no particular effect. Hold on. So it's an item? So if we use it, burden dispelled. So this is like hard mode. I like how we've been playing this game and I thought the game was on hard mode and we just learned no, in fact, this is the hard mode. Okay, okay. So let's see here. I just met a character in Witcher 3 and someone in the chat said, ooh, character name is one of my favorite villains. D-Mac, I am so sorry. That sucks. That's really bad. Dark Souls 2 had a similar mechanic. Wait, is I might have heard about this in Dark Souls 2. Is that what's called like bonfire aesthetic or something like that? I feel like I've heard that term used. All right, so what we're gonna do, folks, just because I'm curious, I am not facing bosses with this, but I think what we could do is maybe when we want to farm, this might be a viable option because then we could ring it, just do regular enemies and then get rid of it. I don't know if there's like a limit on how many times you can dispel the demon, and hopefully it just doesn't get stuck at some point, but I think this actually could be useful. So I actually, thank you, Morgsy, for telling me to send it. This is actually very helpful. So let's rest. Oh no, I can, yes, explain bonfire aesthetics because I've heard this term, but obviously I've never played Dark Souls 2. The only thing is like if it spoils some kind of boss or something, don't tell me in that case, but if it's just like a mechanic of the game, like definitely I'd be curious how it works. I might have already clicked that. I think I just rested twice. Okay. So we have plenty of spirit emblems. I think what I want to do, what do I want to do? I think, how many coin, hold on, let's see how many coin purses do we have? I don't remember how much these give us, but I think I want to go and try to get that other thing from the Badger that I think probably will end up working as a shield, since Mama's deflects aren't the best, y'all. I fully admit that. I am not afraid to say when I know I'm not doing something quite right yet. I do want to still learn and practice the deflects, but kind of curious about this fan thing that Badger sells. And I feel like because it's so pricey, maybe it's good. That's such a like consumer sort of thing. Like, well, because it's higher priced, it must be good. Something's too low priced, it has to be sketchy. Y'all, I've been trying to apartment hunt lately. I was trying to find a new apartment, and that is definitely the case. Like every time you think you're getting a good deal, like it ends up being a scam. Like it's like, oh, this is really nicely priced, and then it's like a scam. Also, I don't know if anyone else out there is apartment hunting right now. It sucks. It really sucks. It's really stressful. I totally forgot to sell my coin purses. Forgot what I was doing. I was getting too excited to go spend some monies. So bonfire aesthetics level a given area up to the next NG plus level. Makes enemies harder as a result, respawns bosses, and respawns collectible items. It also persists between New Game runs, so if you're on New Game Plus and use one, the area will be New Game Plus 3. When you go through New Game Plus 3, that area will upgrade to 4. Interesting. Huh. That's actually kind of a cool mechanic. So wait, did you do, D-Mac, did you do Dark Souls 2 into like New Game Plus? Because if so, that's wild. Like when I was doing my Soul Level 1 run, I tried loading up my New Game Plus on Dark Souls, just the original one, because I wanted to kind of practice while doing Soul Level 1 at the same time. And enemies hit hard, y'all, in New Game Plus. I was not expecting how big of a difference, because I feel like Bloodborne's New Game Plus, the first one, is not that insane. But Dark Souls, I was like, holy hell. These like little baby enemies just taking me out. Well, let's see. You can tell I don't really know how to do math. Yeah, I don't know math. I am clearly more of artsy, creative kind of person, and numbers kind of scare and hurt my head. Like literally, even if someone's just trying to like give me like a phone number or something, it's like my brain, the second I hear numbers, my brain literally shuts off. Like people will have to repeat their phone number like 10 times, because it's like the second I hear that first number, my brain's like, do not listen. Numbers equal math. Math equals brain headache. All right. Oh, this is not where I'm going. Like I said, I might need to refill my coffee at some point. Yeah, I platinumed it. You platinumed DS2? Hell yeah. To get all the spells, you have to either level up all the covenants. Oh god, I bet that is a lot. Actually, wait. Also, do you... I thought this guy sold something good too. Oh no! So much brutality. What do you sell? Oh yeah, he sells a prayer bead. But we don't really have a lot of those. Like, we have 0 right now, so that's not too important right now. It was not amazing, no. Yeah, because the covenants, like, I can't even imagine how many, like, things, because those quest lines, it's always, like, 500 steps. Like, that's why, like, I think Bloodborne's platinum is pretty easy and decent, except for the chalice parts. That is one of the most garbage things I've ever done in a platinum ever. I mean, I've only done 3. I've only done 3 platinums, but still. I am not a fan of the chalice dungeons. I think it's the worst, absolute worst thing FromSoft has done in any of their games that I've played. Like, I hate it so much. And the other 2 games that I platinum, Hades was also pretty doable, except there were a lot of grinding parts. Like, there would be a part where you'd have to use like all of the charms, like many times, which means you're just like basically playing through the game, just wearing different charms just to like knock it off the list. And then Elden Ring, which I definitely had to use a guide for, because holy hell. Like, again, NPC quest lines in FromSoft games, I'm just like, how do people figure this out? Like, how do people figure out all of like what you need to do? And I also at some point am probably going to ask for help with this game's endings, because I believe there are like 4 different endings, and to get like the good ending, you have to, again, I think do all these like NPC quests and do a lot of stuff and choose the right decisions. So I might near the end want help with that in particular. Yeah, Emma's not here anymore, so I guess she just hangs out at the Genichiro location. I've platinumed all 3DS games. I've also almost platinumed Elden Ring. I just need 2 ending achievements, and at the moment I can't be bothered. Collect 30-something medals which have a low drop rate from this one enemy type. Ooh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Because then again, at that point, you're just like grinding for just like one like little achievement thing. That's an impressive feat though, D-Mag. All 3 games? Damn. So wait. You said that you like DS3 the best? Remind me again. So for me, DS3 is the most fun to play, but I think DS1 from a lore and design perspective might be even better. But I just think that the play style and that you have a lot of replayability, I feel like, with DS3. I mean, you do in DS1 too, of course, but I don't know. Something's really special about DS3. I quite like it. And I don't think I can I upgrade anything? Maybe we'll I'm just spending a lot of money. I'm just getting buck wild all of a sudden. Like, I've been hoarding money, and now I'm like, we will spend all of it. I will give all of my monies and try to upgrade. Okay, let's sell some coin. I do have some business. I feel like I've been using the spring-loaded axe a lot, so maybe this. Tier 4 information is now unlocked. Gouging top. Improve Sabimaru. Oh yeah, at some point we might want to try the Sabimaru. I just don't know if it really does a whole lot. because that's our poison weapon. All right, so now we're stocked up. I think now it's time to go back to Senpou. Not do the Bell Demon right now, but I think Bell Demon actually might be a good thing to do, and then go back into Harada, pop like maybe a balloon, and then just farm. Like that to me feels like it might be a good thing to do at some point. But I don't think we really need to farm for anything right now, but maybe... Can I just bypass a lot of this? Oh, does he know? Do you know? He's like, no, he didn't know, but they did. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. I just like go up here and hang out. Can we just hide for a bit? Okay. Man, after having an axe blade on your elbow feels like a recipe for disaster. I mean, also a flame vent though, like, I feel like none of these would be exactly ideal to have attached to you. I like it though because it kind of gives a sort of almost like cyberpunk feel, but in a... It's like, it's where sci-fi meets like a historical setting, right? So like in cyberpunk, you might get like a lot of types of upgrades, and I feel like that's a common trope to get prosthetics in sci-fi, but I feel like you don't always see it a lot in more historical sorts of settings. All right, this... Oh my God, y'all. This reminds me, there's this place in Canada that I went to on my vacation lately, and they were really proud of their covered bridges. They had so many covered bridges, and they just kept mentioning it, and I think I drove through like 3 covered bridges in this one little town, and that's what this feels like. This feels very Canadian. Also, I recently, because I was practicing Blood Level 4, I kind of think that Father Gascoigne might be Canadian. He does a lot of A's. So I'm just going to pretend that Father Gascoigne is French-Canadian, and that's now canon. Oh, that does... Okay, hold on. Alright, this looking like a Dark Souls boss all of a sudden. Okay, let's... So that did no damage to him. Why does he look like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz? Do you just have to get his posture up really high? Holy cow. Woo! He hits really hard. Okay. Maybe wait for him to do a Mikiri attack? What is... Come on. Do something like a Mikiri. Maybe you just have to get his posture up enough before you can damage him at all, because I feel like me attacking did a whole bunch of nothing. What's your thing, dude? What are you doing? Woo! And he hits hard. Okay. Holy cow! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Yeah, he's not messing. He's not playing, y'all. I wonder if we need a specific weapon maybe to take him down? No! Oh my gosh! I'm unbreakable. My son will receive the waters. Let's try it again to get his posture up and see if that allows us to attack him. Otherwise, maybe we need a specific weapon. Maybe he's like, you can't do anything until you have a certain weapon with him. Just smack him. His posture isn't going down. Father G does compliment you when he wins first phase. Steampunk minus Steam. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I love steampunk. Oh, what was that game, like Order 1884 or whatever, that came out that looked really sick, and then when you played it, it was not that good? Out of my way. Come on. Hit him when he was mid-flip. Okay, stop. Settle down. Settle down. I'm just trying to get to the boss. Okay, this boss run is, maybe not fun. Oh my gosh. Let's reset. Hold on. Let's go back and do this again. That was not the run, folks. This was not the run. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Rest, restore, re-energize. The Order 1884 is a fine game, but it also only lasted 6 hours long. Yeah, that's kind of what I remembered. I just remember it being a little bit more lackluster, but the graphics, because we were talking about games that look like movies, I mean, I remember thinking when that came out, I'd have to go and revisit it, but I remember thinking it looked amazing. All right, how? Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to get to the boss, y'all. Maybe I can just like jump past you. Don't mind me, just coming on through. What are some games that, because I remember the Order seemed really sick, but what are some other games that looked amazing and then you played them and you're like, really? Damn, like you were expecting more and kind of were disappointed. Okay, come here, big boy. For the sake of my son, put down your sword. No. How about no? No. But yeah, Papa G, definitely Canadian. He's just really nice. He says eh. So I'm gonna pretend it's canon that he is Canadian. Oh, don't get caught in that. Don't go. No. Yeah, he's not getting any damage when I hit him. Maybe try a different tool, or maybe you could set him on fire to make him heat up in there. Because I can't imagine fire would feel great. Nope. Wait, retreat. Holy cow, he hit so hard. Oh, wait, get out. He's gonna frenzy. No frenzies. No frenzies. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's Robert. Is that Lil Bobby's dad? Do you remember when we got the firecrackers? And it said that Lil Robert and his father were trying to, like, wasn't Little Robert sick or something like that? You know, I think we just took down Lil Bobby's dad. And remember what I said? Remember what I said when we read that? I said, either we won't really find out who Little Robert was, or Little Robert's gonna be like, freaking final boss or something. This is an interesting boss design for sure. For all people complaining about Eastern bias in FromSoft games, the European style armor would be very effective against most Japanese swords. That is true. I think it's really like interesting. Like there's a lot of really interesting boss designs in this game already. Like I'm honestly really loving it. I just like how the industry has prioritized graphics over gameplay. Morgzy, in games in general or in FromSoft games specifically? Which games do you mean? So we have a new skill, a latent skill that recovers posture upon I can't speak English. I don't know words. A latent skill that recovers posture upon performing a successful death blow. A shinobi must be prepared for battles in which he is outnumbered. After killing an enemy, one must exhale, expelling both regret and reaffirming one's core to regain posture. Experiencing battles with stronger opponents further deepens this moment of exhalation. In general, that's fair. That's fair. Have you played any recent games? Sorry, I think I have a cat hair like up my nose. Sorry, I'm not being weird and like picking my nose or something, folks. I literally just like sometimes am breathing in cat hair and trying to prevent myself from having cat hair lungs, which I'm pretty sure I probably already have. Hold on, let's look at this little viewing platform. Are there any games, Morgzy, or really anyone that you've played recently where it's a really good balance of graphics and gameplay? Wow. This is a really cool lookout. I almost want to go VaatiVidya and pull out like a monocular or something and check out all this. This is so cool. Like there's like a little waterfall over there. Gotta check behind it, because you know if it's a waterfall in a game, might be a secret behind it, y'all. That and the staircases. I think there's always like lots of really funny things like that that always happen in games. And now like I feel weirdly conditioned, like whenever I'm at a staircase, I'm like, should I check behind the staircase? There's gonna be a secret there? Just before I started Bloodborne, I started Marvel Spider-Man. While I have many issues with the game, it was a decent balance. Oh, I thought so too. I only played the first one, but I don't even really like Spider-Man as a Marvel character. I mean, I just don't really get into like comics that much. Like I do like Batman, I like a lot of DC comics, but I don't get super into Spider-Man. But I thought even though I wasn't like a Spider-Man fan, it was still so fun. It was so fun to play. Like, I don't care that they spent 6 years on water textures. It's more important for the game to actually be fun. That's true. That's true. It's always more about gameplay and storyline for me as well. But I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to movies, I'm kind of the opposite. Like if a game or if a movie looks visually stunning, but I don't really get into the story, I still might really like the movie. But I will always admit, like I will always say like, hey, I know this movie isn't great and it's more style over substance. But sometimes as a very visual person, I do really like visually stunning movies. Like I kind of think that, I know I'm gonna probably get a lot of hate for this, but I do think that about the movie Interstellar. I didn't really get into the storyline as much, but I thought the music, general atmosphere, and visuals were absolutely gorgeous. Although I still have only seen it once, but that would be like a good example of a movie that I didn't super get into for the story, but still really respected for the visuals. Can I open this? No, just hugging the wall. Oh, for sure, Top Gun looked really cool. I'm not entirely sure that was a storyline, but it looked really cool for sure. Danger Zone. Did you all see Top Gun Maverick? What did you all think of it? So, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't really get into it. I go to see Tom Cruise movies for, like, the stunts and that sort of thing. But, I mean, it's fine. It was it's like a fun film. You know? I mean, it hit all the beats. It had, like, the old song. It had, like... you know, sensual beach. It wasn't volleyball though. It was like some other sport, you know, like had like, you know, strange romance subplots. Like, I mean, it had all the things from the original, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm at a point where I'm kind of over how creatively bankrupt Hollywood is. I am tired of remakes, sequels, reboots, seboots. I'm just done with it. I much prefer kind of watching indie films. And I also have superhero fatigue. Complete superhero fatigue. Like there's just too many. There's just been too much in the past few years. I cannot watch superhero movies anymore, y'all, unless it's something really outstanding. I just can't be bothered. Hey, this is what I'm talking about with those monkeys. They're dangerous. Just deflecting a monkey, or I guess those are baboons. I don't know, they're gross. Monkeys are gross. Like, I know the baby monkeys are kind of cute, but I don't know. And you know that you've seen that one picture of the one really eerily human looking monkey that always shows up on Reddit like every 2 days. That one's creepy. I don't like it. And I think this is a new item. Persimmon. Okay. Again, textures. I like the dirt texture on this whole item. It looks really good. So shout out to whoever out there did the dirt textures on this persimmon. A red ripe persimmon ready to eat for a time allows one to recover posture even when attacking or taking damage. Ashina persimmons are particularly nutritious, perhaps because the trees grow in such pure water. Persimmons become blood. Blood becomes rice. This may be help to one short on blood. That's cryptic. What does it mean blood becomes rice? Not a fan of Tom Cruise, the person, but I respect his dedication to doing stunts. I like recent historical dramas, especially sports-related. Moneyball and Invictus I like a lot, even if they're not good movies. Oh, I don't think I've seen much about either of those, and I kind of agree. Like, not really sure about Tom Cruise, but like, no one can deny that he is a dedicated actor. He's enjoyable and fun to watch, and I just yeeted myself off a cliff for no reason. I just woke up and chose chaos right there. I don't know if you all have seen for the latest Mission Impossible where he's literally jumping a motorcycle off a cliff and then turning it into a wingsuit base jump. Like, what? Like, his insurance must be absolutely wild. Like, base jumping is so incredibly risky even for super experienced jumpers, and the fact that he's literally jumping a motorcycle, like, that's just crazy to me. I do actually quite like the new Mission Impossible movies. Like, I feel like those are always really fun to watch. I watched the making of for the motorcycle base jump stunt for the newest Mission Impossible and was very impressed. Oh, yeah. Actually, who was the... So, for context, not recently, and I'm not sure how much I'll do going forward, but I do skydiving, and I'm really interested in the community and the sport. So, like, do y'all know who was the... kind of like the person helping with the stunt, like assisting with the planning for it? Because I feel like he usually works with... Because, like, for his climbing stuff, he definitely... I'm pretty sure he was working with, like, Dean Potter... and some of the other famous climbers. So I feel like he usually works with people in the sport to sort of plan the stunts to make sure that he has like the best advisors on hand. Miles Dasher, second that opinion on Edge of Tomorrow. He's a decent actor. Edge of Tomorrow is far better than it had any right to be. Right? Like, he's good. And that's the thing that's so frustrating about him, because he's so much fun to watch, but then you're like, I don't know if I like you as a person. You're really charismatic and you're really dedicated. And yeah, Edge of Tomorrow was amazing. And again, for me and women in action films simping for them, I'm sorry, but when Emily Blunt is doing the push-up, I was just like... a little bit. I was just like, holy cow, she's so ripped and so amazing. And she does so well in it, maybe just like her acting and everything. Like, she's great. I love Emily Blunt. And Miles Dasher, I'm not sure. I feel like I do know that name, but I'm blanking on what Miles has done. If he's normally a base jumper or also does a lot of skydiving. Oh my gosh. Now I've got dog and monkey attacking animals. This is the... I feel like the vegan police gonna come after me. Like, whenever I murder animals in games, I feel like the vegan police gonna be on my case. Oh, that's... We've got projectile. What is that? It's like a homing beacon. What? Y'all, did y'all see that? He was like curving bullets. Okay, what? Okay, I don't know what you are, but this is... Oh, yeah, that's not good. What does he have? They're like those, what is that game called? Badminton that has like the little feather birdie? That's what that looked like. It was really weird. Oh, we got like a whole troop of monkeys. Can I shuriken them? I guess monkeys don't like shuriken. Yeah, I don't want them to get close. Monkeys will literally rip your face off, y'all. Like, they are not... If you see a monkey, I believe you do not want to look it in the eye. I believe they take that as aggression. Don't look a monkey in the eye. That's my animal wildlife... Did you all have that, like, animal fat finder thing as a kid? That had, like, animal facts? Oh, You're an enemy. I thought that was the guy from earlier, but they have the same look to them. The one who wants the white flower. Oh, we should give him the white flower because we have the white flower, right? What? Why? Hold on here. What? Let's assess this situation. So there's a monkey laying there, just kind of chilling, and then a guy with a hammer. Are they like in conversation? Was the guy about to like hammer him? What is going on? That was really weird. That was really strange. I don't know what to make of that whole little situation up ahead of us. To be honest, I kind of hate seeing ripped people in movies. It looks cool, sure, but I'd really rather Hugh Jackman not have to dehydrate himself for 3 days just for that one movie shot. That's true. That's true. And it's also like fitness can obviously come in all body types, and it would be nice to see people who have different body types playing action stars. So that's fair. I do at one point in my life, I think it would be cool just to have like one day where I had a six-pack. Like I know a lot of it is just like dehydration and it wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't really count. But I think it'd be cool just like one day in my life be like, okay, today I hit a six-pack. I never have to have it again. I don't know. It's like such a weird goal. There's this one woman who teaches circus and she literally, like, you can literally count her six-pack. Like, I mean, it's crazy defined. And I'm just like so ripped, so strong. And like also just an amazing, amazing artist. But that's the thing I do really like about circus, because it does have like all shapes and sizes and everyone can be strong. And I love that about the sport. It's so cool. It's also just like a really encouraging, body positive environment. And I feel really, really happy and comfortable around that community. I got into circus, I think in 2017. I was kind of going through a really hard time in my life where things weren't working out, folks. Like it's 2017, it was just bad. And when I found the circus community, it just was like the first time where I felt super comfortable and happy and encouraged, and everyone was so uplifting. And it really helped me feel better during a time when things weren't really going well. So I'm just really grateful to have that sort of community in a sport. It also gives an accurate view of what physical strength looks like, as it were. There's a reason no World's Strongest Man competitor has a six-pack. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I feel like, I'm trying to think, I feel like a lot of wrestlers, like Dave Bautista, I feel like a lot of the wrestlers have more accurately, like, strong looks to them. Dave Bautista is such a good actor, oh my god. Like, literally so freaking talented. I'm really happy that he's getting a lot of roles, too. Because, like, I do know the one spoiler... oh, gosh, I almost jumped off again. I guess, like, the one spoiler is, like, kind of like Thor's design in Ragnarok. A lot of people were like, oh, why would he be designed this way? But, like, it literally makes sense, I also believe, from a mythological perspective, because I think Thor was pretty hardy with his feasting. Like, he doesn't look like Chris Hemsworth, I don't think. I think that the Ragnarok design probably makes the most sense, from what I understand of Norse mythology. He's so good. Him and Blade Runner was perfect. That opening scene, like, I mean, of course, like, Hans Zimmer crushing it with the music. Like, the music, the lines, I mean, like, the dialogue, just, Dave Bautista just crushed it so hard. And it just, like, set that movie up so well. I really like the new Blade Runner, y'all. Like, I didn't really like it the first time I saw it, because I felt at first that it was kind of more style over substance. But then on subsequent viewings, I just got really immersed in the world building and the look of it. Again, sometimes I'm a sucker for visuals. And Hans Zimmer, I've actually seen him in concert, and that man knows how to put on a show. Like, he's one of those artists that I've seen where, like, when he's performing, I just, you know, maybe he's just a really good actor, but I just always feel like, or I've seen him once, but I feel like he is just having the best time of his life. He's just so passionate about his craft and really talented. I think Gladiator might be my favorite soundtrack. Oh, I don't know why I was trying to see. I was trying to do a Makiri even though he doesn't have a spear. You cannot Mikiri punches, but you can apparently deflect them. Okay, I'm learning, folks. Oh, I can't see. The pretty trees are in my way. All right. God of War Ragnarok, yeah. D-Mac, remind me again. Oh, we have Carp. Remind me again, have you played Ragnarok? I was going to do it on stream, but then I got distracted by Sekiro being on sale. So it's gonna have to wait. And I know it's like story driven, so it probably might be a better one to do as a Let's Play, but trying to record 60 hours or so of gameplay just seems really stressful to me. Like when I do Let's Plays, I prefer them to be a little bit shorter. Okay, so we got more treasure carp, rainbow fish. I have no idea if y'all ever read that book as a kid, but that's what those treasure carp remind me of. Can we open this temple? Nope, we just hugged the wall. I also think it's funny with God of War Ragnarok, and if I do play it, I'll probably mention this, but so Bear McCreary did the music for it, right? And has been winning like all kinds of awards for amazing, amazing music. And, you know, he did like the Outlander music and a lot of really beautiful, evocative songs. That was disgusting. He just like did a back-breaking move. Okay, that was gross. And I'm gonna run away because I hated it. So Bear McCreary does a lot of like very evocative, gorgeous music, but he also, fun fact, he did for the Angry Video Game Nerds movie, Bear did like a remix of the Angry Video Game Nerds song, like the theme song, and it freaking slaps. It slaps way harder than it needs to. And so every time like I see Bear McCreary's name pop up, I just think of Angry Video Game Nerds song. But yeah, if you've never heard it, you have to check it out because it's a really, really good version of it. Okay, I wanted the axe out. Can we get any of y'all to come down here, maybe? I'm just gonna hide out. Also, it just occurred to me, my brain, I forgot this. This was what we got from our boy Jenny. And also, I'm curious about this. Come here. What's he doing? What's he doing? Ugly little troll. Trying to think of other video games that have amazing soundtracks. I mean, Dark Souls obviously always goes hard. FromSoft always goes hard in general. I mean, like in Elden Ring, Godric's OST. Holy cow. Holy cow, y'all. Oh, no, we are not messing with Poison Boy. Wait, shoot. I might need an antidote. How fast does it take my health down? Really fast. Okay, let's take an antidote. Hopefully, okay. Y'all, I think I just used my first item. We are how many hours into this game? 10, 11, 12, probably 14? I finally used an item. We've done it. We've done it, folks. Okay, let's sneak around over here. I always feel like when you're playing video games and you're on the roofs, I'm always expecting the roofs to cave in because that's realistically what would happen here. I used to explore abandoned buildings, but I'd always do it with this person who was a firefighter because they could actually like assess roof structure, like building structure, and let me know if we were about to walk on something that we shouldn't be walking on. miss that. It just hasn't really been something I've really wanted to do, mostly because I don't do photography anymore. But I used to always love exploring abandoned buildings and taking photos. It was actually how I kind of got into Bloodborne. Someone who was really into exploring and urban exploring was playing the game, and they just told me how much it reminded them of actually exploring abandoned buildings. And fun fact, so when I met this person, they were telling me it was their favorite game. And the only thing I'd ever heard about Bloodborne and Dark Souls is that the games were really hard. And I was like, whoa, you must be a god gamer. And they told me, they're like, oh no, I've never beat a boss. And so I asked them, like, how do you play the game if you've literally never beat a boss? And they explained that they had their friend come over and do that, and then they would just explore. And they said, like, you know, that they know they're bad at the game, but they still loved it. And it kind of really instilled in me, like, the courage to try these games and to get into them. Because I realized you don't have to be good at them to enjoy them. And even if you're not great and you're really struggling, you can still find fun things to enjoy about the games. And so that was kind of my intro to the FromSoft games in general. Ooh, big blocks. Woo, what's, oh, yeah, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. So let's retreat because I don't think any of those things can climb. What was that? What, no, no. We're not playing. We're not playing this game, y'all. I'm scared. Go, go, go. All right, now we're out of spirit emblems. Oh, that situation in the temple was really scary. There's some Resident Evil shit going on here, y'all. That monk became a Resident Evil boss right there. Okay, we've got 1 HP in a dream. Oh, there's no way. There's no way you knew I was there. Stop this nonsense. Cease your nonsense. I might want to reset this encounter. Wait, where does this go? There's no way. Okay, we're just taking you out. Where's your buddy? Okay. Charge at me. I want to make cure you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Spear? Alright, so what in the Resident Evil is going on in here? But isn't that one of the Undying? Like, we saw this already. Maybe fire? I feel like, but we don't have any. We can't use it. Shoot. Shoot. I think I might need to reset this encounter. I wonder if fire... Oh, no. What is the trick? What is the trick? That's a whole ass centipede. Do you have to, is it like in DS3 where the giant you have to run behind and maybe that thing behind is like a weapon or something we need to defeat him? Or maybe we have to just stealth? But how are we stealthing? Can you see me behind this pot? So he turns to face me wherever I am. So do we have to just get him to turn a certain location and then kite around to the other side somehow? Turn around. Turn around. No. What's over here? Can I go back here? You know, I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs at all. I think this is really disgusting. Do we have to, like, throw a ceramic shard to get him to turn away? I knew that was gonna happen. Do we have to, like... Shoot. Are you dead? Can I take this item? Lump of fat wax. That's all you were guarding? Yo, look at that. That is disgusting. Okay. I don't think we can kill those guys. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think we can kill them. I guess white because he wanted pure white flour? Oh, we helped our buddy.
Oh, Minaはオチの巫女様たち。そうか。オラは真っ白い風車を取ろうとしたのか。あの子の分の風車を。なあ、あんた、一つ頼みがあるんだ。
なんだ。
What is it? What do you mean, Spirit Away? That's a Miyazaki film. It's a very good Miyazaki film too.
実は知ってるんだ。あんたは忍びなんだろう。王様たちが
I think I need to readjust my camera a bit.
忍びは神隠しができるって。
何故それを乗
Always moving around, getting off center.
神隠しした先にきっと皆がいる。皆のもとに行かねばなんねえ。
I don't want to do that.
何せ、オラは巫女様たちのお世話係だからな。なあ、お願いできねえかな。
No, we're not spiriting you away.
もし気が変わったら
No,
頼むな。
I don't want to do that.
やっぱり神隠し、皆何せ、なあ。
No, okay. It's just the same dialogue. Huh. Where am I missing a path? Where am I missing a path? So we took out all of these guys. Like, literally everyone was down. Then we went inside, and there wasn't anything but the Undying guy. Was there something maybe, like, past here? Did we go up this... Did we see this fire? How is that not a death blow? I thought I was being sneaky. I just got a roundhouse kick to the face. He like Chuck Norris to me. What is this fire? It's like lighting the beacons of Gondor or something. I feel like maybe I missed this. Let's see. What? Okay, so we got Beacon of Gondor. And wait, was there anything else over here? Okay, maybe we're okay. Wait, no. Oh, I thought I had my shuriken on. Nope, mistakes were made. Sorry, doggy. Sorry. And is there anything over the edge? Just death. Oh my gosh. Those dogs. Oh, now we have a big boy. Okay, let's take out the dogs. With shuriken. Oh, we have a lot of dogs. Oh, we have like a whole dog army. All dogs go to heaven up here. Did you ever watch that movie when you were younger? It was one of my favorites. Just because... Oh, because I like anything with animals. The baseball. Major League Baseball up in here. Let's set you on fire. You're being rude. So rude. That's not good. Nope. They've got a cave troll. All right, let's see. So that's a big board. I'm assuming our axe might not be able to go through that. I don't know. Maybe let's run away real quick and de-aggro them and see if we can get a stealth blow, because that is like a whole, like, that's not just like a plank of wood, that's like a whole tree. Like, they literally brought a whole tree down for that shield, y'all. Alright. Once they calm down, we'll go back. Sneaky. Sneaking is the way. The shinobi way. I don't know why, but that makes me, the shinobi way makes me think of Red Letter Media. I don't know if you all watch them, but the space cop, when they're like, it's the space cop way to get the bad guy before he gets away way. I don't know why. I am so obsessed with Red Letter Media. Like, some of my friends and I literally just speak a language that's basically Red Letter Media. Like, it's just quotes from them. Like, there is no way. Like, I just want to see, will our axe do anything? Oh, he knows. He saw what happened to his buddy. He's like, oh, that's not gonna be my fate, y'all. Whoa. Settle down. Woo! Okay, let's... No, I'm trying to get up. We're gonna have to, I think, death blow that guy. Hold on. Oh my goodness, there's a lot happening all of a sudden. All right, I have uncovered a new area full of death and destruction. Wait till the meter goes down a bit. Come on. I think that should be it. Okay. So he had some scrap magnetite. Oh, okay. There are 2 guys that we can see. He's like, something weird is afoot. Oh, those little flame things, like, I'm just like hugging the wall. Not what I was trying to do. Woo! Was not expecting you, friendo. Oh, wait. Are those... I thought... oh, this snake, maybe it's like... Is that a grappling thing? Okay, I was like trying to figure out... Oh, no. You know what? No, we are not... No! We are not doing that. There's what, 3 of them? No, we're not. We are running. I know when to run and when to fight, and this is a running situation. Where the hell is the next bonbon? Looking for blue. Where are you? Oh god. Where's this going? Oh god. Checking my 6. Wait, are those? Okay, those are like little Buddha statues. You can't even see what I'm fighting. Okay, hold on. Purple, Purple, I don't know what purple means. Oh, I really need a La Bonbon. It's like a little shrine. Okay, let's backtrack. Now that I got my panic running out of my system. Okay, so This leads to some cave-like area. Oh god, no. Maybe I missed a place on the... Maybe it's over here? There has to be a bonfire somewhere. There has to be. Oh my god, where? Where could it be? It's so frantic. I just need a bonfire. I need a sculptor's idol. ASAP! Oh, okay. Okay, rest. Okay, yeah, those twin blade guys are a little nerve-wracking. Nah, sounds like a later Gloom Shadows problem. Yeah, DMAC, you are correct. It is definitely a later Gloom Shadows problem. If I even do it. There are definitely certain enemies in FromSoft games where I'm like, I'm not messing with it. In Bloodborne, I don't want to spoil it, but there is a hunter in Bloodborne that's not even really a boss. It's just like little mini boss, and I do not know how you defeat him without using a cheese. Like, there are certain little mini bosses where I'm just like, how? Okay, it doesn't open from this side. Oh, it's so gross. I hate these centipede things. I hate them. So I have this big phobia of bugs where I live. It's because, okay, here's my Indiana Jones origin story of why I hate bugs. Why did it have to be bugs? It's because I lived in a place that had a cockroach infestation in the drains, and so you'd be showering and they would crawl up into the drain, like out of the drain in the shower with you. And ever since then, I get really scared of bugs. In my current place, unfortunately had one, like management was really good about taking care of it. But this was in 2021 and I saw the cockroach in my cupboard. I have never opened my cupboards again. Since November 21st, November 2021, I have never opened my cupboards at my apartment because I saw one cockroach in there once. Like, when I say I have a bug phobia, it is severe. It is really bad. It's like the one thing I can't mess with. I can't do it, folks. You're going to have to learn how to defeat them at some point. Nah. Maybe. Well, the thing is, like, I saw that our new anti-air death blow thing could be used on them, but the timing had to be really precise, I think. So I think maybe when we get maybe a little bit better with the anti-air death blow, I think that's the way you would take them down. But when I killed the one guy, like when I pushed him off the ledge, I mean, I don't think he even gave that much HP or experience. Like, I don't think it even seemed worth it. Okay, first off, y'all, this is cool. Look at this. Like, look at all the atmosphere, like the glowing green and then the contrast with the teal. I'm not gonna lie, I know it's overdone, but I am a sucker for teal and orange color grading. I feel like opening this chest might be opening the Ark of the Covenant. I feel like it might not be a good idea. Seeing a lot of serpentine statuary. And is that an item up there? Yes, it is an item, but how does one get up there? This game makes me want to like replay the Batman Arkham games. Oh my goodness. This feels very Tomb Raider all of a sudden, because I feel like you're always climbing big statuary in Tomb Raider games. I'm not gonna lie, at some point I might want to revisit those as like a retro game day or something on stream. I remember Tomb Raider 3 was always my favorite. And it took me forever. Like, literally, I had to, like, quit the game and try again years later to beat the final boss of Tomb Raider 3. And I'd be curious, like, now as an adult and after having played, like, FromSoft games, what I would think of it. All right, this... I'm a little leery. I feel like inspecting things in an environment like this might not be good, but the idol's right there, so I don't think it's too bad. Let's see. We get a cutscene. Oh, the animation of like his hand in the prosthetic is really good. Good job, animators. Like the finger articulation. I respect that. God, this is so cool. Like, look at that shot, y'all. Okay, so we rang the bell. like doing a Dutch angle. It is very cinematic. Wait, did we enter like another memory or a dream of some sort?
猿が3匹
Three monkeys.
一つはからか
Is that monkey wearing glasses? Oh, he's like trailing purple. Elusive hollow bell, a 5-pronged bell made of aged bronze. Can be used repeatedly. When rung, monkeys and wolves alike are returned to their initial states. However, a monkey caught in the floating screen will not escape whether the bell is rung or not. Okay, is this... Hey there, Bert Gumner, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope your weekend is off to a great start. We were just playing Sekiro. We just got to this strange little place with floating screens and monkeys and pictures. I'm not sure what to make of it yet, but we're about to explore, and this is my first playthrough, so I am definitely really loving it so far. It's challenging. It was really fun. All right, so the purple one has... That was the one with the glasses. Then there's one with a big medallion who seems to be making a lot of noise. So maybe that was the one we heard that was like clanging, because I thought we just heard some pots and pans. One's empty. And this one looks like he's kind of doing like the symbol we do when we're listening. Like he looks like eavesdropper monkey. Is there anything on the back? No. Okay. I guess we go talk to this person. This is very curious. This feels very Mika Lash all of a sudden. Who are you?
そなたもこの元老に迷い込まれましたか。そして使命を持ちここを出たがっている。ああ、それならば屏風に書
Pictured
か
on
れ
the
た
panels. Okay.
捕まえなされ。さすれば巫女様のお声がかかりましょうや。
I'm good, getting frustrated with Sekiro. Hey, I'm glad you're doing good, but shoot, that sucks that you're getting frustrated with it. Are you further along than where I'm at now, or are you at an earlier part? I just don't want spoilers for future bosses because I haven't played before, but definitely let me know, are you further along in the game or a little bit behind where I'm at right now? And also, is this your first FromSoft game? Have you played any of the others? No, earlier? Yeah, I got really stuck on a boss. Literally, I streamed it for like 3 hours. 3 hours, folks. It was so bad. It was so hard. But I'm really loving the combat, and I'm trying my best to get better with the deflects because I know my timing isn't great with them. Okay, so he was the one with the glasses. And he can see well.
近づく前に姿を見られ逃げられてしまうでしょう。ひどく臆病な猿ですゆえに。
Okay, and then orange.
大々着物の猿は
He's the one making the noise, I think.
目も耳も特に良いということはないのですが、人を見れば大騒ぎ。
Yeah, he was the one making the noise.
猿たちは皆
Hey, you can hear it. You can see him. Little asshole up there. Yeah, because he was doing our eavesdropping action.
遠くまでよく聞こえ、よく気がつく。尋常なら近づく前に音に気づかれ、逃げられてしまうでしょう。 ひどく臆病な猿ですゆえに。
I'm at the Genichiro fight tower, and no, I've played all Dark Souls and Elden Ring. I've played Bloodborne. Hell yeah, yeah, Genichiro. I wasn't going to say, but that was the boss I got stuck on literally for hours. It was so bad. Like I basically took a break, came to this area and explored a little bit, and then went back. when I had more healing gourds, but I didn't even need the extra healing gourds. I just, like, it was one of those, like, Dorothy and Wizard of Oz where it's like, I had it all in me all along, but I needed the, like, extra boost of knowing that the flasks were there if needed. And yeah, that's so cool, though, that you've played all the Dark Souls games. We're all Soulsborne fans here. DMAC actually has platinumed all 3, which is wild to me. I've platinumed Bloodborne. It's my favorite game. So you'll have to let us know if you have a favorite from the ones you've played. I have not done DS2 yet. Or Demon's Souls, because I wanted to play that on PS5 if I ever get my hands on one. Another almost like Traveler Out of Time. Everything here eventually went silent. So is it timed, I wonder? We have to do it quickly? There's like a waterfall or something literally in the building? Okay. This appears to be a puzzle boss. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, so 4 screens. We saw orange guy up there. He doesn't have great hearing or anything, I don't think. I think he was just mediocre monkey. He would be me if I were one of these. I have really poor eyesight, really poor hearing, but for things up close, I'm really good at detail and attention to detail. So I don't know what kind of monkey I would be, but I would be one with bad eyesight for sure, and very poor depth perception. There's literally a whole ass waterfall in here. Okay. Roaring Hall posting, the noise of the roaring waterfall is deafening. Oh, it's like Silent Place. It's Silent Place. Surely no one can hear anything else in here. So Bloodborne was my favorite, but Sekiro's about to take that spot. Elden Ring is my second favorite Souls game. I'm at the... Oh, yes. So Elden Ring, I think, has probably the most replayability. I personally... I mean, I did platinum it. I do like the game, but it was really overwhelming for me. I tend to get really overwhelmed when there are a lot of open world choices. And it just, there's so many choices that it kind of stressed me out, to be honest. But I acknowledge that it's a masterpiece, and for me was probably game of the year, but I haven't played Ragnarok yet. Okay, so Orange Monkey's running away. So he saw me. So this area, no one would be able to hear you. So maybe if we could get some of the monkeys to, like, if we could get them to chase in here, then they wouldn't be able, the ones that have good hearing. That was the green one, right? Okay, so there's a grappling point there. I'm just trying to, like, suss out the situation here. It's quite mysterious. Quite mysterious. And it looks like there's a monkey. Well, hello there, Bert Governor. Thank you so much, Bert, for joining the community. Welcome in. Maybe, can we grapple to this? Ah! So swift. Okay. So that one left yellow behind, so, or green color. Yeah, go, can you go towards the waterfall? I feel like this is gonna take a long time because you have to sneak everywhere. I'm still trying to figure out. Yeah, like, can we chase you into the area where you can't hear? What the hell? This is so strange. This is so bizarre. They just, like, run away. Like, you have no... Okay, let's see what the other rooms have. Maybe there's something... What's this? The bell is deafening. Ringing it recklessly will also make your ears ring. Elden Ring deserved, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I've heard. But I've heard a lot of people really liked Ragnarok too. Okay, let's just see what this does real quick. Okay. Oh, we just, like, put that sword down his throat. That was kind of brutal. That was pretty brutal. But still, it's kind of an evil monkey, so maybe it's not so bad. But again, since I'm vegan, pretty sure vegan police are gonna come and get me for excessive cruelty to animals in video games. All right, so what's in this place up here? So we have one. And I'm assuming, if anyone knows, let me know, but if you reset their positions, does it take away your progress with killing the one? I'm assuming yes, and that kind of sucks. That's a big drop. Can we go to the rafters? There's a blanket on the ground. This is kind of foggy. Yeah, but it didn't have enough time to be Game of the Year, and it's exclusive to only PlayStation. True. Yeah, I still really wish we'd get a good, get any PC port for Bloodborne. I still am really frustrated that it's on PS4, and that's still 30 FPS, like how many years after it came out? Below is the abyss, the bottom cannot be seen. Above is darkness, nothing can be seen. So I'm assuming this is where we need to bring the good eyesight one. Y'all, this puzzle is really strange. Can I go up? Like maybe... I thought I heard some scampering. Oh, this one... Is he just like deadass attacking me? That's like an illusion looking thing though, right? Like this isn't the actual... Yeah, this is... Do you have to kill all... Oh, is it you? You still have to kill the illusions? Yeah, because these look like Madame Butterfly's illusions that we saw. That's interesting that even after the monkey is down, you still have to take down the illusions. Okay, so... halfway there. This is really peculiar. Okay, so we see his orange tracks. It's maybe... Okay, so we see him. I'm wondering if we have to take him towards like the area where you can't hear anything. Because he was the mediocre monkey. He was the one who had like mediocre eyesight and hearing. But he makes a lot of racket. What? Who's sending illusions? Like, I thought I took down Illusion Boy. Ugh. So maybe there's another illusion person. Okay, so this one's going towards the place where he won't be able to hear things. So maybe that roar of the waterfall will help deafen my sound, and I'll be able to sneak up on him. Come back. Man, he's going fast. Oh, he sees me. He knows. All right, where are you going? Where are you going, bro? Okay, then let's see what's down here, because we haven't been on this side yet. I hear monkey. I do not see monkey, however. Oh my god! Okay, that scared me, folks! That really scared me! I don't like monkeys. I know I've said this earlier in the stream, but they're just creepy. Like, just the way they know things. Like, they have really intelligent eyes and they rip your face off. It's not good. Not a fan of the monkeys. Come on. I should have gone. I think there's actually like a stealth, to upgrade your stealth. I don't think I have that though. Okay. One more down. That's good because he was the one making all the racket. It didn't have enough time. Oh, yes, yes. I'm trying to think. I was actually going to ask y'all, I've talked a little bit about it before, but what games are you really excited for coming out this year? I know I've talked about Silksong quite a lot, but I totally forgot to mention Dead Space. Like, Dead Space, I love sci-fi horror, and Dead Space was always one of my favorite games, and I'm so stoked that it's coming out this year. for like, I guess it would be remake. I always get the terms like remake and remastered switched to my heads, but I think it's a remake, eh? A bare flame in the wind. When it goes out, the place becomes dark as night. So... Oh, the wind's gonna blow out some light for us, maybe? Okay, so we need to bring one of them in here, maybe, then, because I think we just have one more. Go back to sneaking. I hear something. The music's like intensifying. Y'all, I get so stressed when the music starts intensifying in FromSoft games. Okay, I think I'm gonna run around just to see where this fourth one is. Because I've not seen them yet. He's crouching tiger, hidden monkey. Or actually, what's the gimmick of this room? Because there was the waterfall, we turned the lights off. Oh. Wait a second. Oh, you're invisible! You tricky thing, you. You tricky thing. I've played Dark Souls. I know about invisible enemies. Cool. Okay, that was pretty cool. It was kind of confusing, but I like the gimmick of that. I actually think that's pretty cool. Are we gonna have to face like a big boss monkey? No. It's just, please forgive them. Oh. God, it's so beautiful, this game. Memory screen monkeys. I like the little drawing. That's so cool. They look so hardcore. It kind of reminds me of, there's this taxidermy museum outside of Florence, and for whatever reason, the taxidermist for the museum made everything look super ferocious. Like, it'll be like little tiny squirrels looking like metal as hell, or like, you know, like cats and dogs like snarling. Like, that's what this reminds me of, like these like just like creepy hardcore looking monkeys. And it looks like a metal band. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. The floating screen monkeys guarded the Hall of Illusions and befriended the divine child of rejuvenation. That's really cool. I like that. Oh, puppeteer ninjutsu. Ninjutsu technique that manipulates the victim like a puppet. This got Avatar vibes. Not like Blue Alien Avatar, but Avatar, like the TV show. With bloodbending, let's just put it that way. I don't want to spoil anything too far if y'all haven't seen that, but that's kind of what this reminds me of. Cost spirit emblems to use, activated after a backstab death blow. This technique temporarily forces one who should have fled this realm to remain. A puppet moves on behalf of its master, but its strings are destined to snap. Ooh, that sounds kind of fun, actually. We have so many skill points. Oh my goodness, y'all. So I think this actually is probably a good place to end the stream, since we've been going for a few hours, and I feel like that's kind of a nice tidy, like we have a new boss that we took down, we explored, I was wildly confused where to go for a while, needed like a map, which I I swear, like, I don't know why, but I thought there was supposed to be a map in this game. But maybe I'm just thinking of Elden Ring, as maybe Elden Ring's the only one that actually has a map. But at any rate, I just wanted to tell you all, thank you so much for coming along on this new Sekiro adventure. I am having so much fun with this game. I feel like each new boss we encounter is like teaching us and like really like helping us to think about attack patterns in different ways. I loved how the floating screen monkeys all had like kind of a different gimmick, and it was just really cool. I'm really loving it, and obviously loving the design. The combat feels amazing and smooth, and I'm just so excited that you decided to come along and do this journey with me. I'm not sure if I will be streaming again. I think the next stream I'll be doing is potentially on Monday, and the best way to see where my stream schedule will be is I usually will post my next stream both on my schedule on here on Twitch as well as Gloom Shadows on Twitter. I usually try to kind of let people know. The only thing I have going on Monday is I do have a hair appointment where I'm just getting my hair trimmed up a little bit, and I'm not sure how long that lasts or like when I'll get back home. So tentatively maybe later that night. But if not, I should be able to do Wednesday stream, but I will keep both the schedule on here updated as well as on Twitter. And I just hope to see you all there. And I hope wherever you are, if you're having morning, afternoon, evening, I hope it is lovely. And I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And I'll see you all very soon.